The whole idea is solving the problems. And that is possible. So if we start with individual responsibility and then a collective responsibility in our responsibilities, and with the correct thinking and mindset, I don't see why we don't arrive at the point we want to be at. This is my thinking in relation to what you've just raised. So it's everybody's responsibility. It's the students' responsibility, it's the faculty's responsibility, it's the leaders in other capacities, political leaders for that matter, of countries, to make sure that policy draws in all these resources. Policy is connected with everybody's possibilities and activities, and therefore everybody has got to be involved. This is the thinking. Of course, always the problem comes into the details, into the implementation process, whether we actually do in real practice what we even know very well that we need to do. So it's a kind of struggle that goes on all the time. We keep asking ourselves, we keep challenging ourselves, we keep criticizing this and that and criticizing each other. And in the end, if we come to self-criticism, then probably we move in a better direction.
Thank you, Mr. President, for giving me this opportunity. My name is Dave Opio. I'm a writer with the Daily Nation. The term of the East African Community Secretary General, Ambassador Juma Mapachu, is coming to an end, probably later on this month or something like that. And member states have been jostling. They want to know, they want one of their own to take up the position. What is your view on that? What do you have to say on that?
My view on that is that I don't know why it is a problem in the first place. Because we've had secretaries general of the East African Community come and go. So what is it that has been applied in that process? There must be some working process all along. So my understanding is when I think there was what they used to call tripartite commission, which during that period a transition happened from that to the East African Community Secretariat, and therefore creating the Secretary General's position. The one who served in the tripartite commission served for a short term, adding to the responsibilities and the term he served as the head of the tripartite commission. And I guess from that point to move to another person was because there was recognition that the term of this one has come to an end, so they moved to another. The first was Kenyan, then the second was Ugandan, then the third, the current Secretary General, is from Tanzania. Now, this one is coming to an end. I thought there was logic to this and also this history, that it would continue to cover the members of East African Community. And I still guess that's what is going to be followed, because, by the way, while you said that countries or people are jostling for this and that, I don't think even that is correct, because I will say for sure that while I know officially that the Secretary General's current the current Secretary General's mandate is coming to an end soon, I was told in April. I haven't heard officially that there is a problem as to how we proceed with getting a replacement. I have only heard about it or read about it in the newspapers. Nobody has told me officially that there is an official problem. Yes. I am not aware of that. So I think there is just a misunderstanding, and people are blowing out of proportion any kind of, misstep that may be there.
My name is Rash Maina. I'm an IT major at USIU. And I just like to ask one basic question. It's not complicated, just one basic question. What do you think, what's the most radical change you have that you haven't accomplished but you'd like to accomplish before the end of your presidency?
Well, we have come from a very tragic and complex situation. If you look at our history in my country, from 94. But the problems of Rwanda did not start in 94. They started way before that, a long time ago, many decades, and only culminated in what we saw in 1994. So we have had to build, starting from that point, almost build from scratch. So we have made some modest progress, been able to bring back the country together, build the foundations necessary for people to move on and leave a tragic past behind us and shape a better future that we aspire to and deserve. So this far, we have built this foundation, we have built institutions, we are making progress in social, economic, and political transformation that is required for us to keep moving forward. So it's work in progress. Probably we won't be where we want to be as a country in my term of office. So I've done my part with others in the country, with the people, with other leaders. We've done our part to take our country now from 94 to 2011. That's how far we've gone. So there is more time to go. And I just look forward to continuity so that my colleagues and myself, if we come to a certain point that we need to give the responsibility to others to continue, that we continue in the same direction that will enable us achieve our aspirations. So my job is to see that whether I'm in office or even out, at least when I'm out of the office, it will be my desire and my prayer that the country continues to be united, to be secure and stable, and to maintain the path to prosperity, and also to continue to be part of the continental positive developments continental meaning Africa's positive developments and aspirations. So really, there will be time when I won't be where I am today, but when there is still more work to be done in the same direction we have been working towards. Yeah. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.